Alright, we good? Chat. Comcast. Can we work together? What's up? Come on, Comcast. Let's sign a treaty. No more war. I just want to play Pokemon. I'm feeling so chill today. I'm not even, like, I'm just so fucking chill today. I'm, like, so calm. I'm not even worried about it. Even Comcast can't bring me down. Easy peasy, boys. We're back. Easy peasy. Not even an issue. Like, it's so weird. Like, I can just, like, I just turn off my stream, turn it back on, and then bam. Like, it just feels, and it's fine. It literally just feels like my internet just, like, if my internet, like, falls behind, it just is, like, fucked and, like, can't catch up. It's so weird. Whatever. Whatever. What's up? What's up, AH? Welcome back, everybody. What's up, Zeph? What's up, Vanilla? Shinies always come when you... Shinies always come in the most relaxed state? True. Maybe that's a good sign for today. If I got... Dude, I've done so much. Dude, so much Cranidos hatching. Like, off-stream. Like 95% of my Cranidos hatching is off-stream. Because hatching on-stream is, like, pretty boring / kind of bad content. Because you're just, like, chilling, watching eggs open. Like, if I were to happen to get it on stream, that'd be fucking insane. Like, the odds of that would be, like, so low, because I do so much of my, such a majority, you know, most of my hatching offline. Oh my god. Seriously, don't mention it, dude. Research, of course I'm gonna mention it. Don't mention it. Seriously, don't mention it. Well, thank you, research. That, I really fucking appreciate it. That literally, like, extends this next batch, guaranteed. I appreciate it, dude. Seriously, thank you. Jukers of the reaction? Yes, I'm always, whenever I'm hatching eggs for Cranidos, I'm always recording, just in case I were to get it. Same with, like, that shiny Venipede thing recently. Like, I was just, like, playing, what's it called? Tried making during the stream, Hiccup. I know you probably did, research, because you're a fucking kind dude. I get it. I appreciate it, man. Shiny Cranidos. True. Finally, someone said it. Someone had to speak up for what's right. What's up, Steve? How you doing, dude? It really does. Shiny Cranidos is such a fucking fantastic shiny. There's also very few in PokeMMO, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if there's any on the, if there's any happens on the GTL. What about Rampardos? I really doubt it. Like, yeah. There's very few. In that, yeah, there's very few in PokeMMO. I want to say there's less than 5 Cranidos. Probably less than... I would say there's like 3 to 5 Cranidos in game. It's very few. There's probably less Cranidos than Shedinja now, which is hilarious. It's a pretty rare shiny. It's a pretty rare shiny because there's obviously no way to wild encounter. Like, to get a shiny... there's no way to accidentally get a shiny Cranidos. Like, there's no way. You have to specifically hunt for it. Shiny Remoraid kind of underrated. I also love Excelgor. That's why I have one. I love Shiny Excelgor. Spread at times 4 times everyone cynical and has negative speed nature. Ouch. What fossil gives you Cranidos? Skull fossil. I try to pick some up here and there. They tanked back, not tanked, but they spiked back up is the word. They spiked back up recently. What's up, LPZ? Is the reason why Solrock and Lucio are the cheapest shinies? Yes, because they are genderless. Good question. They are genderless, so they can only be bred with other Solrock and Lunatone and Dittos, which make them pretty. You have to want a shiny Solrock or Lunatone to buy them, and not many people want that. They're pretty bad Pokemon. Not how many people's favorite Pokemon or like Lunatone or Solrock. Also, Lunatone and Solrock are encountered kind of a lot in the wild. They're also encountered a lot, specifically at Meteor Falls. People find them a lot at Meteor Falls. There's a lot of players who hunt Beldum at Meteor Falls or hunt Baton, and they end up encountering a shiny Solrock or Lunatone, and then just selling it because they're just trying to make money or farm anyway. You can get a shiny from reviving fossils or breeding. Now, I don't remember if the fossil you get from the storyline, if you get one in Sinnoh, I don't even know if you get one. If you get I do think, if I remember correctly, I don't know if it's 15 IVs across, which means it's shiny locked and you can't get it shiny through that or not. I don't remember. But fucking, what's it called? Sinnoh is also the most recent region to enter PokeMMO, so any sort of like Sinnoh starters or Sinnoh fossil shinies, like those are the rarest out of all the starters or out of all the fossil mons. Like shiny Kabuto and Ammonite and Aerodactyl are like still rare, obviously very rare because they're still fossil Pokemon, but they're the least rare of the fossil Pokemon, if that makes sense, because like people have had the longest time to hunt them. But yeah, Kabuto, dude, I would love to get a shiny Kabuto. Is so fucking sick looking. Let me sell these star peas while I'm just chilling, just hanging out. Why not? How many Pokeballs do I have left? After that, I had to emergency go get Pokeballs today during a breeding session. Yeah, I need more. So I do 330. This is 250. 350. Let me get, I'll do enough for 2 batches of breeding just in case. I'll get like, yeah, like 800. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 800 each batch of Cranidos. I use 330 Pokeballs. So the event is over. Game dead until Christmas, I guess. Absolutely not. The game is definitely still really fucking popular and really active. I will say, obviously, there's always going to be, not until Christmas, it'd be until Halloween, if anything. And usually we don't even have that. Also, the game is probably the most popular during the summer, actually. The game is the most popular during the summer and during the what's it called, event season. Because a lot of people have off during the summer. A lot of people have off school, teachers have off school, kids have off school. Kids are looking for new games to play during the summer. They're looking for things to sink their time into. PokeMMO is usually at its most popular during the summer. How many do you hatch per batch? 330. And then I do some extra fossils. It's been fun watching your videos. They're so helpful, dude. I appreciate it, man. I'm lucky that people find them helpful. So thank you, dude. I don't get how we can keep playing this game without Nintendo winning some lofts. Is what I'm thankful. I actually have a video covering that exact topic, Brayden. Good question. If you Google, will PokeMMO ever get shut down? I have a video explaining how PokeMMO is the only Pokemon MMO to fall into this loophole to where it will never get shut down. PokeMMO has actually been attempted to shut down by Nintendo, and they failed. That's a really big deal. A huge company like Nintendo failing to take something down, it's very clear they have like a very strong hold on the legality of it, and they're totally fine. Thanks for subscribing, Gabriel. I appreciate it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the content. Big L, true. Do you charm your batches? Yes. Shiny charm plus active detonator when I do my batches. Can you go back over OU Dragons? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's when I lagged out. Yeah, that was an interesting thing to talk about, Rob. It's pretty much every it's pretty much every dragon. Like literally every dragon. Dragons just have fucking insane stats. Like pretty much every dragon can be mixed or like can slot in. Like people slot in Fire Blast on Garchomp. That's why you go naive to slot in Fire Blast for Scizor. You could slot in Head Smash on a Hydreigon if you want to take care of Volcarona or some shit. It's kind of memey, but you could. Like, Hydreigon is the least mixable one. What else? Dragonite, you can slot in. You can go full special Dragonite if you really want to, although it's kind of memey. But you can reasonably slot in like Ice Beam or Fire Blast, Ice Beam for other dragons, or like Garchomp and win, or Dragonite and win the Dragon v Dragon War, or Fire Blast for Scizor or Ferrothorn once again. Slotting in Fire or Ice type moves is just always so good. Ice always also does with Glistor. Those are the two like big type coverage moves. Those are pretty much all the main dragons. Like Kingdra can technically go physical. What's like that crit build? I don't know if they actually go physical on that build or not. But they have some weird sniper crit. I think it's a physical set for Kingdra. What's up, Salmon? Welcome back. What are some other dragons that can go mix? Salamence, you slot once again. Like pretty much on every dragon, you can pretty much always just slot in Fire Blast / Ice Beam for coverage to take care of Pokemon that have 4 times weaknesses that are a huge issue for them. Yeah, pretty much literally every dragon. God, this thing is so bad. 31%. I really wanted Solar Power Charizard to be good, but it just seems so fucking bad, dude. Holy shit. Stealth Rock. There's just no heavy duty boots. It just needs heavy duty boots. Haxorus is probably one of the few that maybe can't go. I mean, there's some mixed sets. You probably still slotted Fire Blast on it. Yeah, pretty much every dragon in all of Pokemon can just slot in Fire Blast. And then you EV it / give it the correct nature to be able to kill Ferrothorn / Scizor. How is Contra superior? I've heard it's really fucking good. I haven't played with it or against it yet. But I've heard people keep saying it's... I mean, it got moved all the way up to... It got moved up to UU and then immediately to OU. It's in OU now, so it must be pretty strong. I'm not sure if they'll have to, like, nerf it or anything, but... People just have to learn how to play around it as well. So much says garbage only got good with Mega Y and Drought. Yeah. Well, I don't know. People play Solar Power Charizard and VGC at the moment, to my understanding, and it's like decent because there's no rocks, right? And I think they also might be able to set up Sun with Dynamax. That might be why. But like Choice Specs Solar Power Charizard in Sun just does so much damage. It's so fun. But yeah. Prince smells. I like Prince. It's good but not broken. That's kind of probably... I believe that. That's probably where I'm at, Prince. I haven't played with it though. Swagger's huge counter to it. Ooh. Any idea where to get even a rough value? Even okay, someone's zooming by really quick. A rough value even on cheaper side I want to get ripped off for some rare ones. Wait, what? Apparently that's what I for a bunch ago. Getting a price check on 2012 to 2014 mods is just so... It literally just depends on what the buyer is willing to pay. And like what other buyers are willing to pay. It's so hard to get a price check / grasp on that economy because it's still so niche at the moment. Yo, what's up, Hamdi? Fuck Prince with the Golbat gang. Where do you get Skull Fossils? You farm them off of Rock Smash Pokemon. So you can Rock Smash like Geodudes. In the Sinnoh region specifically, you have to be in Sinnoh. You essentially just Rock Smash, try to encounter Geodudes, catch the Geodudes / thief the Geodudes, and they have a chance to have Skull Fossil. It's actually a pretty good fucking money making method. Like farming Skull Fossils can be pretty good. I think I made 140k in my loot for 1 hour of them. The Sniper set is special. D-Dance Kingdras, yeah, I guess it's a thing. Oh yeah, they use Draco. Yup, that's yes. I forgot like why the crit set was even viable. It's because they used the Draco to avoid the special drop. Exactly. Could they even add any more of the Pokemon games? Yes, absolutely. People asked that exact same question, Peter, back when the game was only Fire Red. People said, there's no way they can add Heart Gold. How would they ever add an NDS game to the game? And they did it. Then they said, there's no way they could ever add 5th gen or 4th gen. 3D 2.5 to 3D graphics? No way. They could never do that. And they just did it. They absolutely... Like, a lot of new players don't know, like, that PokeMMO at one point was just Fire Red. Like, it was just Fire Red. And then they eventually added, like, and it was Fire Red with, like, Gen 1 to, or Gen 3 mechanics, excuse me. It was Fire Red with Gen 3 mechanics, and they added Hoenn with Gen 3 mechanics, and they added Gen 5 into the physical special split. Like, this community saw the physical special split together. Like, there's a decent amount of Pokemon players that don't even know what the fuck the physical special split was. I didn't know what it was until I played PokeMMO back in like 2014, 15 when it happened. It was a big deal. What's up, Sean? There's just been so many massive changes in this game in the past. It's always so funny to me when new players are like, hey, would they ever be able to, like, there's no way they could do this. Like, would this ever happen? It's like, yeah, like, we've done way more drastic shit in the past with the physical special split, the breeding changes to preserve the economy, the shiny rate changes. Holy shit. Like, the shiny rate used to be 1 out of 8K for a little bit back in the early days. Yeah, we've seen so many fucking changes to this game. What's up? What's up, Drippy, by the way? Yo, yo, yo. Live right now? What? Lol? Yeah, so I ended up doing... I talked about it on my Discord. I ended up doing a... what's it called? I'm going to be doing an afternoon stream today and tomorrow instead of a noon stream because I'm getting my AC finally installed, which is awesome. So, but it's 2-day installation. It's just a lot of noise, like directly to the left of me. So, just going to be waiting until they're done and then streaming in the afternoon. What are those rumors of Johto? Johto tomorrow is a meme. I promise you Johto is not actually coming out tomorrow or anytime soon. I will say Johto will, I mean, kind of. It depends on their definition of soon. I'll say that Johto will probably come, in my guesstimation. Do not, you know, I have no insider information. I'm literally just a player that makes content on this game just like the rest of everyone. I don't have any sort of inside contact with any developers or anything. My guesstimation, but I haven't played this game for a long time. I understand the trajectory, the cycles, the strategy, etc. I would say that Johto will be released in the next 6 to 12 months is always my guesstimation at the moment. 6 to 10, like 6 to 10 maybe. Male secret shiny and female normal shiny. Yes, that will make a secret shiny egg, I believe. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, E-Punch Alakazam was a big deal, like a big change. Yeah, E-Punch Alakazam was like S tier in OU for so long. Will the icon be shiny, or do you have to go back and check anything? Oh, for like, wait, do you mean like when I dump the Cranidos in the box, it'll be shiny? Is that? It'll have like this star. Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't single check everything. I just dump it, because it would take so long to single check. It saves so much time to just dump the eggs in and pull more out. Has the shiny appeared? Nope. Maybe one day. Can we ask for recommendations? Music recommendations? No, just because I try to play no copyright music specifically, because YouTube cucks you if you do. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But if you have, like, what, you know, other types of recommendations, maybe. When Johto comes out, do you think they'll give everyone the shiny Gyarados? Absolutely not. I have a shiny Carp, I'm not sure whether it evolved or not. Like, absolutely not. I'm 100% sure, like, I guess you're never 100% sure. I'm 99.99999% sure they will never release the shiny Gyarados. What they, like, worst case scenario, and I don't ever see them doing this. Worst case scenario, everyone could catch it and it would be like a gift shiny and it would be like untradeable and be like 15 IVs across. But I don't think they would do that. Like, there's no way. Because it'd be so cringe. Like, imagine, like, yeah, it'd be so cringe. Being able to just have like a free shiny, even one that's just like gift, and like have it as a follower, like, no, I'd be so, like, I don't think the devs really fucking care about not devaluing shit like that, like not having it just feel like they don't want the game cluttered with like fake shinies or like unearned shinies. They don't want the game cluttered with like legendaries and like legendary followers and sprites and stuff. It's the reason they do the legendary thing. Should I read my mail to comp and maybe in suggestions chat? Should I breed? What do you mean, Rob? I missed Yo, Chelsea, you're so much from watching me with Cape subs, bro. Yeah, I've been working really hard It's a huge combination of a lot of consistency, a lot of hard work, and then a lot of luck. It's a lot of it takes a lot of you know, multiple factors to grow on YouTube. Global chat be wild and these kids need Jesus. True. Don't even need to look at it to know that's true. Oh, I see. You want to breed the I see what you're saying, Rob. Gotcha, gotcha. Garchomp is always an easy option just because Garchomp's like the statistically best Pokemon in the game, although I think Scizor is actually better. Yeah. Don't look, yeah. Started out in Unova and recommendation for my pre-Elite Four money making. So far, been catching Cottonee / Pidove. I mean, that's pretty fucking like Cottonee / Pidove are pretty damn good. It's probably gonna be your best bet. Yeah, probably your best bet. Just yeah, Pidove / Cottonee. It's just so good. PokeMMO is at its best state, in my opinion. I've been playing this game for fucking 9 years, and I really think it's at its best state. I feel like it's in a I do think that NU is at its worst state ever. I think the game itself overall is in the best state it's ever been at. Super active. The economy is super active. The community is super active. Catch events are super active. The economy is in a really good position, really good spot. New players can come in, make a ton of money by catching Pokemon, and then invest, and their investments will rise even faster, even higher, because there's so many players playing right now. Like, it's a really like anyone can become rich right now in Pokemon. Like, if you just like work hard and meme. I think it's in a really I think it's in the best spot. I think Pokemon is in the best spot it's ever been at overall. I definitely do think that what's it called? I definitely do think that NU is in the worst spot, unfortunately. Could have just found this game a month ago. I swear I've wished for, dude, that's like, yeah, for sure. I'm super lucky I found it back in the day when I did. Like, I remember just Googling Pokemon MMO like all the time back in the day, seeing the new games that would come out. Selling any comp mons? I don't think so at the moment. What's up, Anish? How you doing? How you doing? Greetings from Bolivia. Hey, I appreciate it, Nicholas. What's up? Do Meowth sell good? Yeah, they definitely can pick up Meowth or have a pretty... My fucking chair is broken and I just like lean on my thing and it collapses. Payday pick up Meowth, like have a pretty good demand. So yeah, I'd say so. What's up, AZP? Is there an easy way to tackle the Pokedex? Not really. Not really. Gyarados or Garchomp? I do think that Gyarados is wicked underrated. I think Gyarados has such an insane move pool in PokeMMO. It has like the 8th gen move pool, so it has access to Earthquake and Power Whip and stuff. I think Gyarados is super underrated. Like, statistically, Garchomp is better, but I like Gyarados. I think Gyarados is in a really cool... So I would love to have a Dragon Dance Gyarados and kind of pop off in PvP. Yeah, that is a huge grind. So I heard it took someone like 500 hours. Like, I believe it. Like, that shit can be... I would love to do it someday at some point. Yeah, dude. Dude, especially if you have like a friend group to be able to like jump into the game with. It's awesome. What did you play before PokeMMO? I'm trying to think. So I played before PokeMMO. I mostly just played on. I'm trying to think. What PC game did I play before PokeMMO? I feel like PokeMMO was like my first big MMO that I really grinded. I played stuff like Spiral Knights back in the day. Before Pokemon, I played a lot of Call of Duty. I played a lot of Modern Warfare 3. Played a lot of Skyrim back in the day. PS2, like when I was a kid. SSX Tricky, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. You know, the basic stuff. Pretty much just a lot of various console stuff. And then like some Pokemon on I played Fire Red and Leaf Green growing up, and then I played Black and White. Yeah, PokeMMO was like probably the first. Actually, yeah. Okay, I know. The first big PC game I played a ton before PokeMMO was Team Fortress 2. That was actually definitely the game I played the most before Pokemon on PC. Playing FPS games these days, just Overwatch, if you even count that. I think Overwatch, and like pretty casually. This sounds really cocky. I'm way too good at Overwatch for how little I play that game. But I think Overwatch players just fucking drool and like never improve. It's like, I don't know. I love Overwatch. Overwatch is probably, I'll always love Overwatch. Overwatch is probably the most intuitive game I've ever played. I've never felt a game with a better feeling engine and better feeling movement in my entire life than in Overwatch. That game feels so intuitive to me. And I'm like so decent at it. Tell me where and what I can buy with battle points. Battle points bring in some of the best items into the game. Yeah, I play a lot of Gmod as well. Not that much, but a little bit. I only have like 60 hours total in Gmod. I really didn't play that much, but friends would try to. I don't know. I got bored of Gmod kind of quickly, I feel like. But I have like old random screenshots of it still. Should I evolve my shiny Magikarp? You can always it'll cost you a couple million Pokeyen, like maybe like 2 to 3 mil, but you can always rebreed it if you regret that decision, Johan. Or if it's a male Magikarp, you will have to pay like 5 to 7 mil for a shiny Ditto, so that'll cost you a lot more. But if it's a female, or you could probably buy a shiny Magikarp off the GTL. That's female to breed it, so. I don't know. You could it'll cost you like 2 to 3 mil if you regret the decision. I personally prefer Magikarp heavily. I think Red Gyarados is so overrated, just because I think it's really good. The issue is I think Red Gyarados is inherently a very beautiful shiny, but everyone fucking has it, which brings down the beautifulness, brings down the feeling of it. What should I take out to restoration? Dude, yeah. Oh no, I don't like watch a ton of them. I don't like binge watch them. I've seen like 3 to 4 of them total, Anish. Very, very fucking entertaining videos. Like, inherently entertaining. I think just watching restorations of anything is such an inherently interesting piece of content for humans. I hate Overwatch 2. I played Overwatch 2. I was really excited for Overwatch 2. I really wanted to like it. I think it's bad. I think it's less strategic. I think it's just more, it's so less strategic. It's so less team play. It's way more scrappy, but it's also less mechanical. It's a lot more about just like getting caught out, and I don't like it. But I'm a Lucio one trick, so it just feels but Lucio's supposed to be really good in that game. I don't know. It feels shit. I say I'm a Lucio one trick, but I'm actually pretty good at. I'm a Masters support main, wherein like I could only play Lucio at a Masters level, but I could play like Genji and Doomfist. I could play Zen at like a high diamond level. I have to de-rust. If I de-rust, I could play on a Masters level. But I'd need like 20 hours on him, like 10 hours to de-rust, 10 to 20. And then I play Doom and Genji at like a mid to high diamond level, I'd say. Hardest shiny to get, Secret Shiny Shedinja. It's not even close. I made a video about it recently. Someone got one very, very early on to the release of Secret Shinies, which was unbelievably insanely lucky. Catching Dratini at Dragon Tower it's really not that good. Just because look how cheap Dratinis are. They're not even worth. Don't waste your time. Like, it's not even worth selling them. You literally would make more money just paydaying the Dratini and just moving on to the next encounter. Why you see so many people at Dragon Spiral Tower is because they're paydaying Basculin / Dratini while also shiny hunting for Dratini. That's the best spot to shiny hunt for Dratini. How to breed, kind of dumb. It's really hard for me to explain an entire mechanic of the game off the top of my head on stream. I recommend checking out guides on YouTube. I have a very quick guide, mostly just explaining why 1x31 IVs are valuable on any Pokemon on any stat, mostly. I forgot to grab this egg. Fuck. But yeah, I recommend it. The issue is I'm gonna sit here and try to ramble, and it's gonna I'm going to give you a bad answer, and you're going to learn poorly about breeding, because I'm going to sit here trying to ramble off the top of my head about it. Whereas I feel like if you just went and like watched a specific guide, you would learn better, like learn like, yeah. I'm failing at even trying to explain to you why it's better to go watch a video on the topic. Definitely pretty cracked at that level. I think cracked is the best way to what's it called? Describe my Overwatch playstyle. I'm probably one of the fastest Overwatch players you'll see, but it's because I'm pretty inaccurate and inconsistent at times because of that. I play on a really fucking high DPI as well because of that, or which causes that. I actually have a Lucio montage on this channel that you can look up, and then I have 3 other Lucio montages hidden away on a secret channel if you can browse YouTube for them. Dude, I suck dick at Valorant, so that's very impressive to me, Sean. Games like Valorant and CSGO, I will never be good at. Hit scan is my worst enemy. I am terrible at hit scan shooters. I'm a projectile gamer through and through. Give me fucking Zenyatta, give me Genji, give me Lucio. Anything with heavy projectiles that has a lot of mobility, Zen has no mobility, but like the projectiles thing. Any sort of champ with heavy projectiles and high mobility, I'm usually really good at. Suck what? So something called, there's 2 different types of shooting in FPS games, if you're not familiar. There's hit scan and there's projectile. And the best way to explain it is with hit scan, CSGO is hit scan. So in CSGO, where you shoot, well, it's hit scan with like, what's it called? Like weird mechanics. Hit scan is essentially like, Call of Duty is a better example. Hit scan is like where you shoot is where the bullet will end up. Same thing with like, I mean, it's same with CSGO, but your movement is also factored in. Projectiles have a travel time. So like, projectiles would be like throwing a javelin. Hit scan would be like shooting a pistol. So like McCree in Overwatch is hit scan, but like Zenyatta is projectile because there is a decent like, and he even has heavy projectiles where it's like a decent delay and like travel time on the bullets. Yeah, where you click where the bullet goes, yes. One of my favorite, I love projectiles. One of my favorite fucking clips ever, maybe my favorite clip ever on Lucio. If you check out that montage, it's the one where I kill Anna. So I like, oh my god, I love this fucking, oh my god, I could fucking just drool over this play all day. There's a play where I take high ground on a wall ride, what's the map? Route map. It's not actually Route 66, but like the fucking route, the highway route map or whatever. It's not Route 66, is it? I don't know. But I took high ground over that like crashed train, and I sniped the Anna coming out of spawn, and I like triple dinked her, and then you have a buffer between your shots on Lucio. Recorrected my shots to where she was going to travel to, and then triple dinked her again, and like one shot this Anna out of spawn from like so far away on a. It was that was the most impressive shots I've ever had on Lucio. That shit felt so good. Oh yeah, I actually I'm sorry, I did mean Cassidy. I'm so not used to calling him that. I apologize. I'm not doing that just to like be edgy. Sorry. I just forget to call him Cassidy. Apologies. What about everyone? Have a good day? Yo, what's up, Jay? So what can be a good money-making method in Unova? I just completed the lead. Unova has some of the best money-making methods, whether it's like EV training mediocre Pokemon at Undella Bay, just leveling Pokemon. Obviously, there's all types of Pokemon to catch, like Pidove and stuff. I have so many videos. I have an entire playlist dedicated to money-making methods. I recommend checking that out. That would be my best advice. Yeah, Lucio is an incredibly deep character. Like, also, like, no one hates Lucio one-tricks. Like, Lucio one-tricks are probably the best champ to one-trick. Like, no one's gonna flame you for one-tricking Lucio, unless you're, like, low elo. Low elo players don't understand the value of Lucio, / don't capitalize on his value. Like, his speed boost and stuff. Dude, hell yeah, Treehouse. Dude, congrats, man. That's fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I'm always, dude, am always trying to encourage people to make content for this game. PokeMMO needs more content creators always. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Jersey Pokemon on Twitch. I don't really stream much on Twitch nowadays. I kind of reserve Twitch for variety stuff here and there, but maybe it's, I don't know, we'll see. I used to only stream on Twitch, but now I've developed a lot more of a community on YouTube, obviously. 5K hours on CSGO? That's fucking crazy. You must be nuts, Anish. I'm fucking terrible at games. Like, CSGO and Valorant, I'm unbelievably bad at. Widow is probably my single worst character in Overwatch. I'm trying to think. I practice McCree a bit so I can pull him out as like a decent pocket pick if I needed to in like competitive play to answer stuff, but I couldn't do it at high. I could pull out McCree at low diamond and like answer a fair or answer whatever the fuck needs answering, but I couldn't do it at high diamond to low masters. What's up, Frosty? Fuck, that's a pretty good meme, LPZ. Honestly, that's a pretty good meme. The issue is Staryu's a single hunt. Dude, I don't want to... One day I feel like I have to do that, LPZ. Like, that's a pretty good meme. But, dude, holy shit. I want to go back to ×5 hordes. I want to go back to the easy shiny hunts. Wow. I miss, dude. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, dude, very, very... Yeah, that's awesome, Frosty. I love Genji. I pretty much have only played Genji in quick play, but I've played him a lot and have gotten pretty fucking good mechanically. I'd like to think, but like I was saying, I was a Masters Lucio, so I think I have a pretty good assessment of like what skill sets you need to like be high ranked in the game and everything. I also like played the game very little when I was Masters. Like when I was Masters on Overwatch, when I was like at my peak, I was playing the game like 6 hours a week. I want to say I would do like 1 to 2 3-hour gaming sessions or 2-hour gaming sessions like a week. I played very little because my main game was RuneScape. I was playing RuneScape at the time, and I was maxing my Ultimate Iron Man or my main account. I forget which one. I was really focused on RuneScape. I was playing RuneScape like fucking 12 to 16 hours a day. So I didn't really have much time for Overwatch. But I always thought that once I was done, I really, really liked it though, even though I played it like as like a side game. I always thought that once I was done RuneScape, I was gonna take Overwatch really seriously and possibly try to go like semi-pro to pro. I always kind of thought that I'd always only go semi-pro if I really tried, but I don't think I could go pro. I could probably go semi-pro if I tried really, really hard, but that's pretty much it. But I never did. I ended up fucking like I always thought like maybe, but I ended up switching over to PokeMMO instead. Imagine if I went with the Overwatch route instead of PokeMMO. I wouldn't be doing YouTube to this day, you know. I wish I would have tried hard at Overwatch. Like I really loved the game and I really cared about it, and I feel like I'm a very slow learner, and I've never improved so quickly at a game as I did Overwatch. I'm a very slow learner inherently, but I put a lot of time into stuff and I work really hard, and it makes up for it. And I'm a very deep learner, but I'm very slow. But Overwatch was like the only game. Like when for my Overwatch placements, I placed at like 2400, so I placed at like high gold, and then I went to plat the first, and I never went back. So I've only climbed. What is RuneScape ? Holy shit, that's a crazy sentence. RuneScape is the most popular free-to-play MMO of all time. That's pretty much it. If maybe one day. I mean, it's really fucking unlikely, Swiss, but maybe. That would be very, very cool. Even if he like tears it to shreds, which dude, if PokeMMO Challenges reviews my Nuzlocke and tears it to shreds, it was my first Nuzlocke ever. More power to him. It'd still be great for the channel. I'd love to learn. Like, I would still love it. Even if he fucking obliterated it and said I was terrible, did everything wrong. Placing Diamond is really fucking hard to do. That's pretty insane. I don't even know if that's like, I think the highest you can place is like 3K, like low diamond. Sleep Fest. Yeah, double shield meta I definitely didn't like. I did like goats because I'm a fucking Lucio player. So like goats was like kind of, I liked goats. Yeah, goats. I got big boops. Yeah, Goats was fun. You'd make some big boops, make some big plays. Like, dislocating your opponent's Brig and getting them killed and being the reason your team was able to push through your opponent's Goats wall was, like, such a good feeling. Like, I was really, really good at being an aggressive Lucio that didn't die. And I was really, really good. Like, so many Lucios just, like, AFK on their team and, like, heal. And you have to play aggressive. You have to be a playmaker on Lucio. And I was a really aggressive Lucio. Rather have fist-sized nostrils or nostril-sized fist? Jesus. I don't know. I think fist-sized nostrils. I'd play into it. I'd play it up. Be like, this is a beauty standard now. You want big nostrils. I'd try to own it. I don't know. I think he'd understand. I don't know. Obviously, it's not a hardcore Nuzlocke, but I think he would. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't even review it because it's not a hardcore Nuzlocke. Ditto in chat, use berries for shunting. How many do y'all use on average by any chance? I think it's. I think you end up spending around 3 million Pokeyen on average to Lepa berry a hunt, if I remember correctly. Love your videos. If you need help with thumbnails, I would love to help out. Like the thumbnails, I think they can be made a little more clickbaity. Yeah, that's probably true. And it's funny you say that because I've tried. I got those red arrows. I try to be a little more. I think I've gotten a lot better at making my thumbnails a little more clickbaity, but also just it's really interesting. My thumbnails might be one of the things that have developed the most across the growth of my channel. I feel like they've gotten a lot better, and they have a lot better to become. But I really fucking appreciate that that offer, Hive. I'd love to take you up on. I would love to, honestly. I would take you up on that offer right now. I would love to see you make one thumbnail for me and just like see what it looks like. I don't want to ever, like, if you're offering like fucking free kind labor, I'm not gonna tell you to hey make these 20 thumbnails. But like, if you want to make one, I would love to see what you got, and it's cool to see that style differences and everything. I mean, yeah, obviously done quick, but yeah, it's all about context for sure. Obviously, so the way you play Lucio, the way a master Lucio should be playing is by weaving in and out of you should be weaving in and out of your backline and your opponent's backline. That's what you should be doing. You should be constantly rushing back, and it depends on your comps, though. It depends on everything, obviously. Overwatch is a very composition, team-based, contextual game, but usually, in an average game, you'll be looking to zoom behind your opponent's team, create openings, or pressuring the opponent's Ana. This is a huge thing that fucking not enough Lucios do ever. There are a lot of fights where instead of staying to heal or speed boost your team, you should go cut off the opponent's Ana. If the Ana's if they have like a shitty side healer, if the Ana is in a shitty position, cutting off their main heals will often win your team the fight more so than trying to support your team with heals or because you're supporting your team in a different way. Like I need to stop. I need to stop talking about. I'm losing so many viewers. I need to stop talking about Overwatch. I love the game though, but let's hatch eggs. Let's get back to PokeMMO talk. So we have 5 eggs in our inventory. We are waiting for them to hatch. That's pretty much it. Welcome back, Julian. Tell me a video title. I'll make a demo. Yeah, dude, I would fucking love that. Let me check out my. Let me see. Let me check. Let me like find a good video that you could do. Okay, I actually have a really crazy / cool one. It's a very short, like, ramble style video, but it won't be releasing for a long time. What's even that? Yeah, I'm super down to yes, I'm down to die. I'm down to I'm not down to die. I'm down to buy Ditto boxes whenever. Pretty much. Fill up this these boxes again. Here, can you are you in my Discord, Hive? If you could join my Discord and then at me in like general chat or something, I could add you and then DM you. and give you a really cool video. This video won't be releasing for a very long time. Like right now it's scheduled for August 19th, so literally not for another month, which would give you plenty of time to make the thumbnail, I guess, if you want to make it really casually. But I think this would be a really cool... I think this is a really cool video to have a really creative, beautiful thumbnail for. And I would love to see what you whip up for this. Oh, welcome back, LPZ. Sweet dad, LPZ. What are some cool things you could think about be good for the community Pokemon? Some cool things? I don't really know. I don't really have any cool ideas. I have boring ideas, like adding RU/PU. I would love to see the lower tiers of PvP become more balanced. I feel like they're in a really trashy state. I feel like NU is in the worst state it's ever been in, unfortunately. I don't really have any cool ideas. I just have like boring... I have boring changes that I think are positive, like adding heavy-duty boots. Like, how boring is fuck... Like, I personally love... Like, I love the idea... Like, I love heavy-duty boots, but like... And it's really exciting to me, but I feel like... It's like... Imagine telling the average player, like, hey, aren't you excited for the new heavy-duty boots? They'd be like, I don't... What does I didn't even do? I don't fucking care. Like, who the fuck... I don't know. Who the fuck cares about boots? I do. I care about boots. To have friends on the map? What do you mean by that? What's up, Neil? But yeah, if you could join my Discord hive, which is linked in the description of every stream and stuff, and then at me in the Discord, I'll hit you up with a cool thumbnail or a video that needs a thumbnail. 42k Cranidos encounters. I've done around 15k Cranidos eggs. I spent around 60 to 70 mil now on this hunt, which is brutal. Assault vest. I feel like assault vest it's a cool item. I don't know. Assault vest is just kind of too good and like not that. I don't know. I feel like it's almost not that cool. I don't know how I feel about assault vest. I'm not sure. Why? What do you mean why? It's 42,352 encounters since my last shiny on this account, and then around 15k of those encounters have been Cranidos eggs. Assault vest T-Tar? That'll sound pretty cool. I feel like assault vest anything is cool. Yeah, I feel like assault vest is just like a stat, and that's literally what it's a stat stick. It's a stat boost. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not nearly as creative as like heavy duty. I like heavy duty boots because heavy duty boots would make weak Pokemon more viable, which is like really cool. Using 70 mil on the hunt because that's the only way to shiny hunt expensive Pokemon. How do you spend much on 50k Cranidos? The average it will cost a player to breed a rare shiny, like Cranidos, Charmander, etc., is going to be around 120 million Pokeyen. That's not including the cost of dinner status or shiny charm. Including the cost of, I don't know what it would be with dinner status or shiny charm. Breeding rare Pokemon in PokeMMO is really fucking expensive. It's 120 mil on average, not even considering shiny charm and dinner status, like I said. So 70 mil for 15k with dinner status and stuff is, yeah, it sounds about right. It's the only way. So there are certain Pokemon, like rare shinies, the only way to hunt them is by breeding. Sorry, let me explain, I guess, where the money goes or what you're spending it on. You're spending it on Dittos. Dittos and Pokeballs are the two costs. So you end up spending around 10 mil, I think, on Pokeballs, which is kind of hilarious to think about. 10 mil on Pokeballs. Obviously it's 30,000 Pokeballs or whatever. I think it's around 10 mil. Around 10 mil on Pokeballs, and you end up spending around 100 and whatever the fuck mil on Dittos. Why don't you just use the fossils you find from Geodude? Because the fossils are around 12k a piece. It would be even more expensive, and it would be slower. And to farm your own, like, to farm 30,000 skull fossils would take you 3 decades. All the money goes into buying Dittos. The fastest way to shiny hunt, which is still really slow, the fastest way to shiny hunt for certain rare shiny, it's what keeps them rare, right? Like Cranidos, Charmander, Beldum, things like that. Yeah. They take around 1,000 hours on average, and that's 1,000 hours if it takes you 20 minutes to get a Ditto box, which is really short. It can take you days sometimes. It's brutal. Do you farm money in E4? I don't personally do E4 reruns. I don't think they're really worth it for the majority of people. Just like at me, or just like type in general chat, Hive. You can at me or type in general chat. And let me know what you're using. Like, yeah, so go to general chat and just like type the add emoji and then like my name. Do you buy Dittos? Yeah, I usually buy Ditto boxes. I buy Ditto boxes for around 200 to 220k at the moment. So 60 bad IV Dittos is what a Ditto box is, obviously. But just in case he doesn't know. My username? Petrowski. I'm Petrowski pretty much everywhere. Are you tropical fruit? Are you the new duder? That would make it pretty easy. What is the purpose of Ditto? To be used as a breeding slave. The reason you... So, how do I explain this? You just use the Ditto to mass breed over and over and over again. So in PokeMMO, with the breeding system in PokeMMO, breeding consumes the two Pokemon. So every time you breed one Cranidos and one Ditto, it consumes both of them, but then you also get a Cranidos that comes out. So like you're net losing one Pokemon every time. You're net losing the Ditto specifically every time, but you always keep the same number of Cranidos. So what happens is you fill up as many boxes as you possibly can. I have literally a video guide, shiny hunting guide on PokeMMO. You guys should check that out as well. Yeah. Are you plugged in or something? How do you buy boxes of Dittos? Do you buy Hive Dittos? No. No, you're good. No, you're asking a lot of good questions. It's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm not annoyed. You're good. If I'm coming off annoyed, I apologize. That's my fault. That's not... You're not doing anything wrong. I don't want you to feel like you're doing anything wrong. You're good. Yes, eggs in PokeMMO do not require steps. They're time-based. Yeah, I specifically don't want high EV Dittos. I just want as many cheap Dittos as possible. I do not want quality Dittos because that would be wasting money. You'd rather just like sell those Dittos. So I don't like when people trade me like 1x31s in Ditto boxes. It just muddies up the water and I have to like fix organizing everything. Yes, fossils can be secret shiny, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, I'm gonna assume that you're tropical fruit, Hive. I'm gonna go ahead and whisper you. Gotcha. If you add me, you have to add me as a friend first on Discord, then we can DM. I sent you a request, tropical. I appreciate it, man. I would love to see what you can do for this kind of thumbnail. Difference in shiny and secret shiny. Secret shinies are essentially shinies that are 16 times rarer. Not just 16 times rarer, but actually even rarer than that because you can only get them in specific ways. So I have a video coming. Actually, no, wait. Do I have a video explain? Wait. I have a video. Why would I ever explain it when I could just link you guys? I could just be lazy and link you guys a video. The real reason I link videos when people ask me questions, if I have a video explaining it, it's a lot easier, obviously for me to link them a video because it saves me the breath, but at the same time, it's better for the viewer because they'll usually get a higher quality, more full answer. When I make a video specifically designed to answer that question, it's usually gonna give a better answer than me like trying to ramble and like scramble to come to an answer / conclusion live on stream. So there you go. That video is Secret Shinies Explained. Those extra views were onto you. True. I mean that too. I mean it's mutually beneficial. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm pretty transparent about all my intentions. It's nice to get the extra views, but it's just mutually beneficial. But that is true. Is Spiritomb hidden shiny? No. Yeah, that shit would just take way too long, Saffinity, and be like way too clunky. Sorry, one sec, guys. Okay, I fucking appreciate it, Hive. I'm really excited to see whatever you come up. Like, take your time. It literally doesn't release for like a month. If you never make a thumbnail for it, that's also totally fine. But just let me know or whatever. I'm excited to see. I feel like that has such like. I feel like that video idea has like such a really interesting. It's such a. What am I trying to fucking say? What's up, Josh? April. I feel like that video idea has a really cool like. There's a lot of cool stuff that could be done for the thumbnail with that. It's a really creative video for a thumbnail. My ad revenue from your vid's gonna buy you a house? I don't know about that. I fall asleep to PokeMMO PvP every morning. I wake up and it's somehow on your content, dude. Hell yeah, William, you're my greatest supporter. One of the PvPers I watch doesn't do comms, still uploads matches with music. I turn it low and start using it. That's pretty nice. Pineapple Fred? What? What comes out in a month? A video I was just talking about with a duder who was willing to make a cool thumbnail for me. FAQ searching your descriptions. Yeah, I definitely should, Sam. You're 100% right. I used to have an FAQ on my Twitch, but obviously I don't stream on Twitch anymore, so I kind of need to like make a more updated, better FAQ. I think making an FAQ. Okay, the genius, the true genius, is making an FAQ that links people to videos. So like, instead of me, I think of how many times a stream do I go grab a video to like link and answer a question for people. Yeah, having like the FAQ in the description to just auto link people, or like I don't know if there's any like commands. I know Twitch obviously has like commands in chat and stuff. I would love that. What's up though, Josh? How are you doing today? Hope you're feeling okay. Do you have a video explaining Ditto breeding? Like the egg, yeah, the egg shiny hunting with Ditto breeding. It's in the it's mentioned and talked about to some extent. I can make a deeper video about it at some point, but it's I would love to do that. I've been planning to, but it's mentioned and talked about to a decent extent in my PokeMMO shiny hunting guide. Yeah, I have no idea how commands work on YouTube, Louis. I definitely should look into it at some point. Hey man, finish your work. Great tutorials for a noob. Keep it up. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking the time to come in here and tell me, you know, I say this all the fucking time, but it's really, really easy to enjoy a YouTuber's content and appreciate their content. It takes a lot of recognition, appreciation, and like awareness and kindness to go above and support that content creator by either liking their videos or subscribing. That's awesome. But then like the extra step is like a positive comment or like taking the time to like come into a stream and like tell the person, express that feeling of like, hey, like I've really enjoyed, like your content has really been helpful. Like that's going so above and beyond, and I just really appreciate that. I think a lot of YouTubers get stuck in this like negative feedback loop, obviously because humans harp on negative feedback, but also because it's way more likely for someone to leave a negative, like think about like reviews on products, right? It's way more likely for someone to leave a negative review or negative feedback than positive review or positive feedback, just because when you have a negative experience, do you feel outraged? Do you have all these emotions you like want to express? And people really need to express negative emotions. People don't always need to express positive emotions in a way that like is leaving feedback or like beneficial to other people. So it's like, yeah, it's I just really appreciate when people do go above and beyond. I'm just rambling, but a playlist video for FAQs. I essentially have that, I guess, with PokeMMO Guides. I have a playlist called PokeMMO Guides. But I guess that's too many. That's too many videos. A thumbnail contest? That would be very fun. Plus, free labor plus fucking. I mean, I would probably. I'd have to do a prize. I can't just do a fucking thumbnail contest. I would love to do a thumbnail contest where I like give out a prize to I'd probably have to do a prize for the top 3 though, because I don't want people to feel like they wasted their time. I would love to do something like that at some point. The issue is with something like that, like it has to be a video that everyone knows about a ton and stuff, and yeah. Wait, I didn't know Nightbot just works on YouTube. Obviously, I know a ton about Nightbot. That's hilarious. I didn't know Nightbot. I don't know why I just didn't. I don't know why I thought Nightbot was a Twitch-only thing. That's so funny, Louis. Yeah, I've used Nightbot. Like, Nightbot's been around since, like, 2013. Like, Nightbot's been around for so long. Mr. Krabs arc? True. Beginning of this game since last week. So hyped. I'd be 2 regions? That's awesome in a week. I'm so excited to get into the competitive as soon as possible. Dude, hell yeah, man. Best of luck, dude. Hope you have fun. I'm not going to lie. I do want to warn you ahead of time. Getting into competitive is tough. You're going to lose a lot. And you have to be able to persevere and, like, just don't care about your win-loss ratio. Don't care about losing. Just, like, try to, like, improve and focus on your play. And just try to have fun and stuff. We need an editing contest and then recording contest? True. We're like scouting out the new, and I need someone, I'm like fucking Willy Wonka. I'm like scouting out the kid to like take over my factory. Someone to take over my YouTube channel. I'm too old now. That's a good ass meme. I've always been a fan of Pokemon? Yeah, pretty much. My first Pokemon game was Fire Red back when I was, I want to say 7 or 8. I'm doing better. Only have a couple days of antibiotics left to go film. Okay, that is pretty good. Comp is so fun when you already have knowledge about comp. Yeah, it is definitely a bit easier to get into, but you'll also have like misconceptions like coming into PokeMMO with other comp. Like you might think things, but there's a lot of different stuff. Can you farm Everstones with Shuppet and Thief Steal? Yeah, you should be able to. I was hoarding them out and none of them had any items. I don't know if you can... I'm not sure. I'll say I'm not sure on that. What's up, Frog? Nice name and profile pic. What's up? Yeah, coming with some experience is good, but it's still... Dude, PokeMMO players are really good. I'd say the average PokeMMO PvPer is like 10 times better than the average Showdown PvPer. I go on Showdown and fucking dominate. Like, having no understanding of the meta, having no understanding of, like, 6th gen plus PvP, I climb so fast on PU, on Showdown. Like, I dominate on Showdown so easily, but I struggle on PokeMMO. It's really interesting. But I also play, like, pretty weak teams inherently on PokeMMO, so. But I don't play the strongest games. But they're, like, more balanced on Showdown. I was about Baton Pass team, and sometimes it doesn't work that way. Yeah, Baton Pass is fucking gutted in PokeMMO for good reason, because fuck Baton Pass. That shit was the worst PvP meta we've ever seen in PokeMMO. It was horrible. The issue with Baton Pass is that Baton Pass just makes strong Pokemon stronger. And it just like, it's just boring. Baton Pass is what we call like a goldfish combo deck in the trading card game world, where like all you're trying to do against Baton Pass is disrupt them. You're not even like playing your own strategy or playing your own game. You're just solely trying to disrupt them so they don't pop off. And they're just trying to do the same shit that they do every game and like drool over themselves and just Baton Pass around and stay safe. And they play the same every time. It's just boring. I mostly just play randoms in PokeMMO nowadays. On Showdown, I play randoms in PU and stuff. I have a lot of comps. I love NU. It's still my favorite tier, I guess. But I think NU is in the worst state it's ever been at in PokeMMO right now. Yes, that's exactly it. Like there's a lot more Showdown players. So just on average, when there's a lot more players, the skill level is gonna be lower on average, right? And then there's a lot higher barrier to entry in PokeMMO PvP, and it's a lot more of a niche player base. The average PokeMMO player is just PvPer is just fucking 10 times better than the average Showdown player. Yeah, my friends list will always be full for Hog, unfortunately. What's up, Bacon, dude? How you doing? I mean, to play Pokemon, you have to go deeper into Pokemon Iceberg. Yes, exactly. So the only players who play this game... Yeah, that's exactly. Now that I'm here, the shiny shall arrive? Fucking true. Okay, now it has to come MKDs or you're banned. I'm just kidding, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll coin flip it. The PokeMMO PvP gatekeep? Fuck. True. Yo, peace, Josh. Have a good night. I appreciate you popping in. Yo, Pat, wait, do one of your eggs have a particle effect? Yeah, a couple of my eggs and Cranidos have particle effect. So, it was just during the 10-year anniversary event. I did a couple runs of the, obviously the boss anyway. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to have some extra Pokemon in my, I'm going to add, you know, I'm going to be adding particle effects to some extra Pokemon. I have all of these fucking Cranidos. Why not put it on some of them? So, yep. Interesting. I'm surprised. I definitely disagree, William, but that's obviously just... We're both just speaking off fucking... I mean, there's like some logic to it, but it's largely anecdotal experience, so... Fair enough. Definitely disagree, but more power to you. Banned? I'll take... Yes, please ban me. Please, please. Please. Ban me, please. Good meme. I respect the bravery. No one likes to suck up in YouTube and Twitch chat. The best viewers are those who are willing to get banned for the right cause. Not for no reason, but for the right cause. Yo, peace, Research. Have a good one, man. And I appreciate the fucking support and the donation again, Research, man. Thank you. In-game. I appreciate it, dude. And out of game. I appreciate it, dude. Later, fellas. Peace, man. Have a good night. Have a relaxing time. Chill. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half if you count the... I didn't realize. We're just chilling. I've been sitting here fucking hatching eggs for an hour and a half. Holy fuck, that's so boring. I'm sorry. Yeah, the stream content's a little... Whew, today. A little... Whew. I mean, the stream content will be insane if the Cranidos comes out red. It'll be the best stream ever. But until that... pretty tough. It's a tough day. Said my first game bronze. By the way, randoms Rapidash MVP. Rapidash, like with choice banded randoms, can be really good. I get what you're saying, William, but I think all of that taken into account, like I still think that I still think the average Showdown player is way worse. Like they'll PokeMMO players will make random plays. Showdown players will make objectively terrible plays with all information at their disposal. Different colored cartoon monster? True. That's what we're all hoping for in this life. We're all hunting for a different colored cartoon monster. Favorite region? It's like tied between Kanto and Unova. Like I feel like I started on Kanto and I love Fire Red and Leaf Green, but Unova is like Unova's a legitimately just really good region, like with no nostalgia tied to it. They're both really good. Both good for different reasons. Yo, Glizzy money from JW Tree coming in strong. Thank you. I appreciate it. Could use a little after stream snack. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, JW Tree, though. Seriously, I appreciate it. Best viewers gift glizzies. True. So you. True. True and real. There's your bull pop-up. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. As always. Global chat's crazy. They yell at each other to see who could say the word. God, yeah, that's pretty bad. Is that the shiny glizzy? True. Not this. This, yeah, the particle effects can be a little tricks on people's eyes. Apologies if that's the meme. What's up, Diamond? Happy to see you again, man. What's up, Diamond Animation? But the issue is we have wait, William, we objectively have way less information to our disposal. We don't have any sort of like we have the PvP statistics, which is pretty damn good, but we don't have like Smogon sets. Like this game does not follow Smogon. A lot of the sets are entirely different. A lot of Pokemon mechanics are really specific and niche. You have to spend a lot more time just playing and practicing and learning PokeMMO PvP as compared to Showdown. Showdown, you can pretty much just find all information online. You can find it through Smogon. You can find it through... There's so many commands on Showdown. You can type to remember your types. You can type to figure out like a Pokemon's move pool and randoms. We don't have that in PokeMMO. Pokemon Showdown has objectively way more information at the player's disposal. You can see speeds and speed tiers at all times in Showdown as opposed to... And like it remembers the information for you, unlike Pokemon and stuff. I know Pokemon doesn't do that. You can only see speed tiers and randoms in Pokemon. I just tried to play 8 days ago, and your videos have been a massive help for learning the things about the game, especially breeding. Thanks for what you do. Dude, I appreciate it, Darius. Much love, dude. I appreciate you taking the time to come in here and tell me that, dude. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the game, and hopefully you continue to enjoy the content. Thanks, man. That's my bit. Like the PvP statistics are really good. Pretty much the only thing they're missing is moves. I really do wish they would show moves as well. That's pretty much the only thing. I really wish they showed the move spread. But it's just having the common allies. I don't know, they're really good. Like the stats they do give us are pretty incredible, but I do really wish they showed moves. The best way to check for moves is just to like scope out the comps on the GTL or hit up spectate like high level games. Thought I missed it? Yeah. Don't worry, we're still hunting. What I have to do to play one random game against you? Playing randoms against viewers is tough. I tried to do that during my 10-hour stream. Oh my god, my chair. During that 10-hour stream, I tried to play. I wanted to play PvP against viewers and like have that as like a block in my 10-hour 10K celebration stream. But I just feel like stream sniping is too big of an issue, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just tough. Oh no, Shiny Zorua, good question though. Shiny Zorua is definitely not a shiny that I super care about / like am going to hard hunt. I was pretty much just at Zorua / Venipede that day just to like hang out with JW Tree and just like I was kind of like just like taking a break. Because I had been Heatmore shiny hunting, which is actually a shiny I really do care about. I had been Heatmore shiny hunting for a long time before that. I was like, yeah, let me like switch up spots, take a break, and I took a break and I went to Venipede / Zorua just for like the hell of it. I was like, fuck it, let's have some fun. Let's test out the new wheezing method, and I got a shiny. But yeah, shiny Zorua isn't really something I'd care about. But I do love shiny Scolipede, so like I was like, why not? Like, if I get a shiny Zorua, cool, like sure. Zorua is not really a Pokemon I care about, but it would be cool to have a really rare shiny like that. But if I get a shiny Venipede, I actually heavily prefer. This is kind of funny. Heavily prefer shiny Scolipede over Zorua. Not even close. Even though Zorua is so much rarer. I'm starting to think PvP is the only thing that I would ever never get into or even attempt to PokeMMO. There's one part it's more stuff you have to do beforehand. Yeah, it's a lot to prepare and everything for sure. I like collecting comps way more than battling in PokeMMO. Oh, dude, that's like the sweetest compliment. I appreciate it, Ashen / Brandon. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. The fucking best compliment I could possibly get. Thank you, dude. Hopefully I don't let you down. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the game and my content. I appreciate it, dude. Can I join your team? Unfortunately, Mr. is pretty exclusive. It's the best shiny hunting team in the game. We're pretty much always full on slots. I believe right now we're not accepting new members at all. Unless they're like very, very established veteran players. Maybe I should like try to flip a little bit while I could like specifically try to look for like shiny snipes. Let's do this. What if I specifically look for shiny snipes while egg hunting? That's pretty I mean, it could be exciting if I find a good deal. This is kind of cheap. Maybe I'm dumb. 11 mil, 12 mil for a shiny Dragonite with pretty good IVs. Oh, just kidding. Holy shit, dude. Shiny Dratini is so cheap nowadays. That is actually absurd. That is literally fucking crazy. How is shiny Dratini so cheap nowadays? What the fuck? 8 mil? That's so crazy to me. That's actually nuts. That's so interesting. 8 mil is cheap for a shiny Dratini? Absolutely. Slash, like, this used to be one of the rarest shinies in all of PokeMMO back in the day. And it's still pretty rare. It's a fishing, like, you have to fish for it. It's like an uncommon fishing encounter. Uncommon fishing encounter? That shit takes like 1,000 hours on average. People payday the spot, so they just like payday and grind there. Like, I think it takes 500 to 600 hours on average to get a fishing shiny encounter, and then you're most likely gonna get a Basculin. Yeah, that shit's fucking rare. That's crazy, Spear. Yeah, that shit's so rare. Congratulations. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand there are a fucking ton of people always there. The best spot for paydaying is the same shiny hunting Dratini spot. It's Dragon Spiral Tower. You need to have Unova completed for it though, because you don't get the Super Rod until after you finish the storyline, which is hilarious. It's so funny that after you beat the Elite Four in Unova, the detective guy is like, "Hey, you just conquered the world. Here's a Super Rod. Here's what you earned for defeating everything, for saving the world and defeating and controlling the legendary beasts that were Reshiram and Zekrom, and defeating the evil corporation that was Team Plasma. Here's a fishing rod. Gone fishing, as they might say." What was I doing? Oh, I mean, yeah, that makes sense, Max. So, any unevolved, like, unevolved shinies are always going to be more expensive, usually. Because you can always just evolve them, but it costs to rebreed. Dude, my wrist/hands actually hurt so much today. Dude, breeding, I mean, that video will come out. I had the best breeding hour I've ever had on PokeMMO today. That shit is so mechanically intensive. Like, actually breeding at a really fast and good pace is so intensive. My hands, like, I have to switch up the way I hold my keyboard, and I have to switch up what fingers I'm using to press what keys, like, constantly during just the hours, throughout the hour. That's a great question, Anish. I don't own many. I actually am a huge, like, non-Nintendo. I'm not a Nintendo. I love Pokemon, but I hate Mario games, and I hate, like, pretty much every Nintendo franchise that isn't Pokemon. I hate. I really don't enjoy them. I bought Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. I bought Mario Galaxy recently because I'm always told it's one of the best Mario games of all time, and I hated it. I thought it was such a shitty gimmick. I thought the mechanics felt so bad and unfinished. I hated it so much. But I feel like I can imagine it being a really good Mario game if you, like, enjoy original Mario a lot, and, like, got a little, if you really like original Mario gameplay and it got a little stale, then I think Galaxy might have been a really good way to, like, shake it up. But man, I really did not like I really did not like it. I literally played through the first, like, 2 levels, and I fucking could not wait to save and turn off the console and put back in fucking Wii Sports. It was unreal. I think the game is bad. The controls feel bad. The joystick movement feels bad. Yeah. It is a very hot take. This is a stream of hot takes, you may come to find. For sure. But the only the two Nintendo consoles that I own a Nintendo Wii that I picked up within the past 3 months or so. And then I own a 3DS, but it's been broken for a long time. I know the issue with it though, and I could fix it myself, but I just don't care enough, and it's so much work. I have to replace the SD reading cartridge. Like that, not just SD. I'd have to replace it reads every SD card as locked, and I've tried it with multiple SD. I've tried everything. I've been trying to fix this. It's just because the SD reader is broken. It's like $8 to buy a new SD card reader, and then I'd have to like a soldering iron or something, a solder gun or whatever, and the right screwdrivers. Yeah, gotcha, Anish. I feel like the 3DS and like I really want to pick up a fucking DS. I really do feel like the DS was a fantastic system. The 3DS I feel like is fine. I think I prefer the DS. Being able to play Game Boy games, oh my god, I would love a fucking Nintendo DS. Absolutely amazing take on Odyssey and Wii Sports. Wii Sports is so good. Me like not being able to wait to shut off Mario fucking Galaxy and then put in Wii Sports. Hell yeah, dude. The camera angles on Galaxy were horrible. Yes, camera angle. I complain about this all the time. Camera angles and your position of your character in a platformer are the most important fucking thing. The worst sin you can do as a platforming game is have your character have your like main Crash Bandicoot, for example, have your main character be positioned and controlled from the middle of the screen all game, but then have it so for like one boss fight or for one level. Crash I think 2, and I love Crash 2. Crash Bandicoot 2 Wrath of Cortex, is it Wrath of Cortex or Cortex Strike? I think it's Cortex Strikes Back. Is my favorite Crash game, Crash 2. But it has a really shitty boss. I mean, the boss fight's whatever, but it's when they go from a stationary, not stationary, like to a stationary. When they go from a moving camera angle that always keeps your character centered in the middle of the screen to a stationary over top one. You know that boss fight with the rabbit that jumps around the different things and like TNT floods in, and you have to like jump on the TNT or like you have a rabbit like explode on himself or whatever. You just, yeah, the one in Crash 2 is just like he explodes himself. It's like you just like chill around. That one's fine. But I think there's one in Crash 1 that I'm thinking of then. There's some rabbit fight in one of the Crash games. It might be in Crash Bandicoot 1. Where like Crash Bandicoot is a game where they always keep Crash in the center of the screen, but then for this one fucking boss fight, for certain levels, they just have an overview stationary camera, and then Crash like moves on that, if that makes sense. They do it all the time in Mario games. I think it's like the worst sin you can commit in a platformer. It creates inconsistent understanding of mechanics and inconsistent understanding of where your character is going to land and where your character is going to be placed. If you muddle the waters of where your character is going to jump from and where he's going to land in a platformer, you've fucking trashed that level. It's so bad. I will say a good example of doing a different style of gameplay to shake things up, but not fucking over the inconsistency of the camera angle, but still changing the camera angle. A perfect example of game design of this is the Crash Bandicoot boulder levels. Switching it so that so he's running towards you, but still having him in the middle and having it focus on him. Those were fantastic. And they're infamous for being so good, and not everyone always knows why they're good, but it's really interesting to delve into like the actual, understanding of the game. I think Crash is a pretty great game. I beat Crash Bandicoot 1, by the way, today for the first time. Clap us in chat, thank you. You want GBA/NDS? Yeah, I really want to get a just homebrew 3DS. I don't know. I'd rather have I just want to get an NDS or I want to get a DS anyway. Wait, does 3DS even have a fucking GBA cart? I want to be able to play cartridge. I don't want to like have to like mod in 3D. I don't want that. I'm not someone who's like super strict about hardware, because like Fucking growing up, I grew up really fucking poor. Please emulate, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I never thought I'd be like a hardware person or care about hardware, but now that I have a little more financial means, I enjoy playing on hardware. It feels a lot better to me, but I absolutely encourage everyone to do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I like playing on real hardware nowadays. Yeah, it doesn't have chargers, so you'd have to like, yeah, it'd be like download. Yeah, I don't really want that, I think. You hate, Pat, you hate everything I love and love everything I hate. I'm sorry, Salmon. Wii Sports is so good. Wii Sports, it's fucked up how good Wii Sports is. Like, coming back to Wii Sports, you think it's gonna be, like, boring or not as good, but it's actually so good. I actually think it's just, like, one of the best games, if not the best game on the Wii. It's so fucking good. It's so dumb. It's so stupid how good it is. Wii Sports actually holds up so well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm familiar with Saph's Affinity. Trying to get me one. Every game just does everything what you expect from it in Wii Sports. Yeah, it just delivers. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing innovative. It just fucking delivers. What news? What troll news do you have to deliver today, Patrick? What's up? Just started playing PokeMMO on Monday. Already through 2 regions, dude. Hell yeah. On wait, that's 2 days ago. That's very impressive, Lucky. Maybe last Monday, but that's incredible. Whether last Monday or this Monday, that's very impressive. If you're having trouble pricing stuff on the GTL, I have a pretty fantastic, in-depth, detailed guide that I released recently that I'm really proud of. It's called the Ultimate Price Checking Guide to PokeMMO. That is, that should help you. Like, that should, if you need to learn about price checking or just anything about price checking, that video should be everything. But alphas is not troll. What's up, Patrick? What's the news? I never played Wii Sports sort of fighting. I just played the really basic, like baseball, tennis, bowling, boxing. Am I missing one? Is that it? Wii Sports. Golf. There's golf as well, but golf is probably my least. Golf or boxing. Boxing, so much effort. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me. Now, I do want to quickly say, I gotta say it, guys. I gotta say it. If you are enjoying the stream, it does really help the channel out a lot to like the channel, to like the stream, not the channel. Fuck, don't like the channel. Dislike the channel. Like the video, like the stream if you're enjoying it. Dislike it if you're not. That's totally okay as well. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see daily PokeMMO content or just daily Pokemon content / Pokemon MMO content. And then, if you want to go above and beyond, you can also join the Discord link below. But if you want to go above and beyond and be really cool, like JW Tree, you could give me some Glizzy money. You could become a YouTube member for $5 a month, and you get a cool fucking Sharkle emote next to your name in chat. You could, if you have Amazon Prime, you could drop me a Twitch Prime subscription. That's free. If you have Amazon Prime, links to your Twitch account, you can support me for free on Twitch. Very cool feature. And then, you can also hit up my PayPal or Venmo, which are probably the 2 best ways to support me. Just drop me a couple bucks, because those 2 platforms take the least cut from any sort of donations or support as opposed to YouTube / Twitch. Thank you for subscribing, Tonely. I appreciate it. Tonely's a cool name. Simple, easy, clear cut, Tonely. Okay, doing boxing nights with friends is pretty fucking funny. That's awesome. Stop. Don't like the channel, guys. Stop liking the channel. It's pissing me off. That's awesome. That's very fun. Yeah, that's perfect. Did you, like, catch that, or did you just buy it, Lucky? I assume you have to have bought it. That's so good. If it doesn't end in real-life boxing, true. I'm the one who got trolled this time. Happens to the best of us, Patrick. Don't feel bad. I feel you, man. caught it? That's so... I mean, your name's It's Lucky. That's very lucky. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. That's so sick. To be able to catch even just like an Abra or like Alakazam or whatever with 31 attack, 31 special attack, 31 speed, that's so fucking good for storyline. What's the nature, if you don't mind me asking? That's awesome though. Congrats. Also, okay, I have to shout out. This channel stinks. True. I have to shout out today's video because holy fuck, I put out an absolute banger of a video today that took me around 140 hours in totality to make, including all the gameplay, editing, exporting, uploading if you count those, but they just are kind of just idle time. But I did release the entire full Nuzlocke recap. It's a 3-hour and 19-minute video. I condensed around 40 to 45 hours of stream footage into 3 hours and 19. I tried to condense it as much as possible. I really, really did. But I ramble sometimes. So I ended up condensing, 45 hours or so of footage, rewatching it all, commentating over it, editing it, etc. Light editing, clipping together some music, but like whatever. Yeah, I also added nice timestamps to it, so you can see where I'm at. It took a long time. That video took a very, very long time to make, so I do appreciate if you check it out. Okay, end of spiels. I'm sick of spieling. Nothing but bangers this week? No, there's gonna be some bad videos this week. Do not worry. That's so good. What the fuck, Lucky? I mean, obviously, like, minus in special defense, like, it's a rash or whatever, right? Isn't the best, but dude, that's still so good. That's so good, Lucky. That's like catching a 2x31 Abra with a plus special attack nature is insane for storyline. Like, that's so good. I already catch one of your streams, just recently discovered you, recommended videos. You got me back into Pokemon. Started my PokeMMO. I don't know if I should hate you or not, but I respect the honesty, Argus. I appreciate it, dude. I think I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Stack a choice scarf without GTL. It's really not an easy way. You have to either buy it with BP, which is like it's like 9,800 BP, so a decent amount of BP. If you've completed 3 regions, you'll have enough BP to buy a choice scarf, I believe. Because at the end of each Elite Four, you get 3,500. Is Shiny Zoro rarer than Shiny Fossil Pokemon? No. I'd say no. You can, yeah, I think objectively not, because there is... So you could egg hunt Zorua, which would just be the exact same rarity as a fossil Pokemon, but you have an extra option for Zorua. Like you don't have an extra option for a better option for fossil Pokemon besides fossils, which are not a better option. Yeah, I would say Zorua is a lot more common. Yeah, the fact that you can find Zorua in the wild makes Zorua more common than fossil Pokemon. Even though it's rare, like it's still like, but the wheezing method makes it a lot better now. It's times 3 Leppas, and then it's obviously you're seeing like one Zorua every like 20 to 30 encounters or something like that. I don't actually know it, but yeah. Yup. It's still pretty rare. No, okay, wait. If you have a shiny, wait, hold up. If you have a shiny Zoroark, that's still extremely fucking very good. You should still feel very good about that. That is very, very impressive. I don't even fucking have my shiny false Pokemon. I can't even fucking, yeah. I don't even have my shiny false Pokemon yet. I do have a shiny Shuckle, which is probably rarer than Zorua, so eat shit. No, I'm just kidding. But not really. Watch this video, rip Butterfree. Dude, losing the Butterfree was the saddest loss. The Butterfree was so fucking sad. Plus, it was after the Zubat, so it was, oh my god. I mean, I don't fucking spoiling shit, but I guess spoilers, but A berry farming guide? I have no plans to make it. I mean, like maybe one day, Matthew, but it's so low down on the list of priorities. There are other YouTubers that have berry farming guides for PokeMMO, and I don't like berry farming and don't want to waste my time on it, especially making a guide for it. Yeah. I'm just trolling, MK. If you have a shiny Zoro, that's incredible. $200,000? Oh yeah, that's definitely all that it's worth. Actually, sorry. No, don't be. Oh my god, don't be sorry, Matthew. You're good. What about versus for breeding? Oh, but every breeding location will have a shop. That's the best way to. Here, I'm on Island 4, so I can just show you. The old, or not old lady. She used to be old, but now it's this lady. This lady with this like hat at every breeding place will have this shop. It's almost always better to buy from here because on the GTL, like, if there's any cheaper on the GTL, they usually just get bought. I buy them up because you use them eventually. Eh, 3,700, fuck it. Is Jesse trying to eat the... Okay, one sec. My cat's trying to eat this picture frame again. One sec. I'm just hatching eggs anyway, so I can just AFK, it's fine. Actually, let me... Okay, she can eat a little more of the picture frame while I switch on my eggs. You're welcome, Jesse. Okay. Jesse, stop eating wood. Okay, she's gone. We're chilling. Should go for secret shiny Shuckle. To do that, I would probably just buy a secret shiny Ditto and breed it with my. It'd be really expensive, but that'd be cheaper than trying to. Yeah, that'd be better / cheaper and take less time than trying to encounter a secret shiny Shuckle in the Safari Zone. Plus, they've nerfed Shuckle a lot in Safari Zone, which is really sad. First time in stream, thanks for all you do for this game, dude. I appreciate. Thank you for taking the time to come in and say thank you, dude. Like, I appreciate it. So original team Mr. No. The issue with, like, I love my team, I love Mr. I feel bad because I'm a content creator, everybody asks to join, and there's like very, very high demand to join. We're constantly at full members. We're not currently accepting any new members anytime soon. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. That's the way in the wild, but dude, no, fuck that. That would be hell, Sander. $200 hours in 4 weeks, too much? No, that's impressive. Push beyond. Berry farm will just increase your sanity and stress. Yeah, it will increase stress. 100%. Berry farming's stressful. I don't like it. Unless you have a blue skull? Yeah, I have a shiny Shuckle. If that wasn't... Not to, you know, not to... If it wasn't clear, guys, I have a shiny Shuckle. Flex, by the way. Dingle raid. That's the best kind of raid. I have no idea what that means. Or who this King Dingle may be. But hello. I appreciate it. What's up? Do Dingle fans have like a nickname? Are you guys like the Dongles? Are you just called Dingles as well? Okay. Fuck, Casey hyping up the Dingle raid. That's what you're here for. Dinglers. Yeah, they're called the Dingle Donglers. What's up? We are the Dingl... Okay, Dinglets is pretty good. Dinglets is pretty damn good. What's up, Dinglets? Any Dinglets in chat? Welcome to the stream. We're honored to have you. We are currently shooting shit with chat and literally just fucking waiting until a red dinosaur hatches out of an egg. In about a decade or so, it might happen if we keep trying. We're lucky. If we keep at it, if we keep hunting, if we try harder and harder every day and persevere, maybe one day. Maybe one day. How to make Pokemon more happiness? I have a happiness guide for. If you Google PokeMMO happiness guide, there will be. Okay, my cat's eating fucking wood. One sec. God damn it. Jesse, stop eating picture frames. Get out. Okay, we're. This fucking cat is so fucking funny. Ugh. What's up, King Dingle, the man himself? W Dingle. What's up? I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you so much. I've never like fucking raided on YouTube. I'm a dinglet, proud we stand. Dinglets, raise your hats, stand proud. We are the few, we are the proud, we are the dinglets. True. True and real. Let her eat picture frames? No. Shut the fuck up. That's the worst advice. Let your cat eat wood. Imagine your chat like yell. Let your cat eat wood. Stop. You're being a shitty owner. He's hungry. Stop that. I actually should feed them dinner. That's my fault. That's why she's eating wood. My cat just ate my house. Gotta go. What's more rare, shiny or shiny? Oh, shiny Shedinja. It's not even close. Shiny Shedinja is the rarest shiny in the game, and it's not. It's like 20 times rarer than. I mean, that's not really true, but it's shiny Shedinja is really, really rare. Yeah, good luck, Anish. I wish you the best of luck, man. Shiny doesn't always turn for Shiny Ninkata? No, not at all. Shiny Shedinja has a 1 out of 30,000 chance from appearing out of any Ninkata, whether it's shiny or not. Which is not the way it works in normal Pokemon, but it's how it works in PokeMMO. So what you have to do, I don't want to explain it. I have like 5 videos on my channel covering shiny Shedinja and why it's so rare and interesting. But essentially, the average person will get 20 shiny Tentacruels on the way to a shiny Shedinja. So that's how many encounters you have to do. Plus, there are encounters where you're killing the Pokemon, so it's a lot slower than just encountering. Do you play Pokemon Go? And if you do, how do you feel about spoofers? I think spoofing on Pokemon Go is cringe. I'll say it. I think it's really cringe, honestly. Like, really, 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 really cringe. Like, I understand if Pokemon Go was a single-player game, who cares? As long as you're not, like, bragging about it. But Pokemon Go is a multiplayer game. To cheat? I don't know. That's really cringe. Really, really cringe. Giga cringe. Amazing Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go? Yeah, but you're different, Dingle. It's fine. Subscribe to me. Let me review your content. It's content review time, boys. I think Pokemon Go is actually pretty good. I haven't played. Like I only played Pokemon Go. I played it on release and hated it. I thought it was. I think it was. Yeah. I think Pokemon Go was terrible on release. So like an unfinished game with like no content. But like I played it for I played Pokemon Go a year ago for like 3 months. But I played it really, really heavily, like 14 hours a day for 3 months, and I fucking loved it. And it was really, really fun. King Dingle on YouTube. Filters. Sort by channel. Where are you at? I can't even fucking find you. How many subscribers do you have? I can't even find you. I can't even review your channel. I can't just like right-click your name. Why is that not a thing? Why can't I just right-click your name on YouTube? That's so weird. Like click it. Like YouTube should work like that. Whatever. It was 9K? That's pretty hard. That is pretty cool. Okay, link your channel. I'm giving you permission. I want to review the content. I feel like Pokemon Go YouTube is a pretty cool space, if that's where you're coming from. Pokedaxi is actually, it's kind of weird getting inspiration from that, but Pokedaxi is actually probably the most influential YouTuber to me in terms of starting my channel. I based a lot of my early content around his like fast-paced like news stuff and like jump cuts, as well as daily uploads. I based a lot of my YouTube structure and content, like just in terms of the way I upload, like the way he does it. So, and he grew really. I remember like subbing to him when he was at like 60K subs. He's like over a couple 100K now. He's so big now. He grew so much. He's a really seems like a cool guy and a cool YouTuber. That's a fair counter argument, Argus, but I still feel like there's that's 1.4 spoofing, but I feel like the arguments against spoofing are still too much to warrant it. In my personal, obviously, like do whatever do whatever you want to do, but I would probably say I think spoofing's cringe. I'd probably discourage it. I think which sucks because I think streaming Pokemon Go or like doing Pokemon, I think spoofing makes Pokemon Go content creation a lot easier and a lot more accessible, which is once again a point for it. But I have really strong feelings about cheating or illegitimacy in multiplayer games. Devaluing other people's achievements and achieving them for less is, I don't know, as much as I don't know. I think if all Pokemon Go spoofers played together on a separate server and then all traditional Pokemon Go players play together, I think that'd be fine. But I think when you mix spoofers and real players, it's fucked up. Yeah. I've seen some really good Pokemon Go. Yeah, I've never watched any spoofing Pokemon Go content creators, so. What if I search King Dingle Pokemon Go? I still can't find your channel. I'm sorry. I have a lot of respect for the Dinglets. I like the way you guys came in here. I just can't find the meme. Okay. The link's not coming through. I think YouTube's like auto blocking it. That's also like I get it. Like that's also another positive point for spoofing. Like playing Pokemon Go in a rural area just sucks, right? There's a lot of positive points for spoofing. I do just personally think the negatives outweigh it for me. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, dude. Hard foundation, but the hard works shows a lot though. Yeah, there is the waking up. Yeah, that's super. Yeah, that's honestly a very beautiful way to see it. I don't see the link. I don't see it at all. Dingle. Does anyone else see it? Is it just me? Yo, I appreciate it, Sid. Have a good one, dude. And also D's. I appreciate it, man. Have a good one, MK. I'm at around 15k eggs, Sander. Around 70 mil spent. 15k eggs, 42,352 total encounters on this account since my last shiny. Could you like copy and paste the exact title of like your most popular video to me, and I can just copy and paste that into the server, and that should come up, right? Do you keep your shinies? Yes. Always, 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 always. I even have a video essay covering why, I think it's like almost always the correct decision to keep an OT shiny. There are certain niche people where it's gonna be more beneficial. If you're like if you are an extremely logical person, and if you're an extremely logical person who is also solely motivated by money gain or economic value in this game, then like that's the person that fits the bill of selling OT shinies, to be able to gain free capital, to be able to spend into other investments, to be able to grow their wealth. Did you actually sell? Wait, no, Patrick, dude. Did you actually sell your Snivy? No way, dude. That's kind of... You hate to see it. You hate to... I mean, do whatever... I know, do whatever you want, but I definitely disagree with it. What's up, Tech Room? I did not? Okay. Okay, just a little troll. Yeah, people... Yeah, okay. It's so... Yeah, I mean, someone else did that on my Discord. They got, like, a shiny Beldum. They got a shiny Beldum within, like, a couple hundred eggs, sold it, and then hunted for a second shiny Beldum, and said if they got it after, like, X amount of eggs, they would keep it this time. But then they just never fucking got it and quit the game. Because why the fuck would you do that? You're gonna, like, it's such a dumb... It's, yeah. Selling OT shiny, like... it happens all the time, dude. It happens all the time. Like, the amount of players I've seen that sell their first OT shiny, or just sell any OT shiny, immediately regret it, try to either buy it back or hunt it again, and then fucking quit because they're so demotivated. It's just the set. It happens all the time. It's so common. Do not sell your OT shinies. You will get sad. You will regret it. You will quit. So literally that simple. There are a certain very, very niche group of people where it is totally logically acceptable for them to sell it, but like 99% of humans should not be selling their OT shinies. Even a Tentacruel, any OT shiny. Like 99% of players, this is obviously from, okay, I want to clarify, this is from anecdotal experience. I've been playing this game for a long time. I do have a lot of experience, but fucking, we don't have actual data on this. We don't have like actual statistics. We talk on the best stuff I know. Like 95, 98% of players regret selling their OT shiny, especially their first one. Even a Bidoof? Oh, especially a Bidoof. Fantastic shiny. Not really, but it's a great Pokemon. Yeah, even duplicates, in my opinion. Tentacruel Slander. Tentacruel is a good shiny, like color-wise. It's just common, which decreases the coolness. Which is it's the same thing as Gyarados. Inherently a cool shiny, but devalued by the commonness. That's insane. That person would no longer be my friend. That person would no longer be my friend, and I would do something to their mother or something. I don't know. Fuck that. That's insane. Do you watch anime? Yeah, I love anime. I haven't watched that much recently. I feel like I definitely was the anime type to like... I loved it growing up. I got into it huge between like 18 to 22, and I watched hundreds of anime, and now I don't watch that much. How many hours? The average time it will take you, if you're playing efficiently, if you're doing ×5 hordes near a PC, the average time it will take you to get a ×5 horde shiny near a PC efficiently playing is around 30 hours. You usually get around 1,000 encounters per hour if you're playing efficiently. We're trying to sell just for stuff. Yeah, exactly. Flipping shinies is fantastic. Buying shinies to flip is fantastic. Yeah, never sell OT shinies are what matter. Welcome back, Gates Mergen. Rapidash is a very common shiny. It's cool. Like, Rapidash and Ponyta are very cool, but it's very common. What does flip mean? Flip just means, like, buying something for low and selling it for higher. It's the same thing as some other words might be like merching. Buying stocks, or like stocks IRL, is essentially flipping. Alakazam is a fantastic first shiny. That's awesome. Yeah, so shiny Solrock and Lunatone, I explained this earlier in the stream actually. They're very, very cheap because they are genderless. Which means they can only breed with other shiny Solrock or Lunatone or Ditto. And the demand for shiny Solrock and Lunatone is really low, obviously. Think about how many people's favorite Pokemon are Solrock or Lunatone. Maybe 2 on the fucking planet. And then a lot of them come into the game because they're in Meteor Falls. They're just in the wild a lot. There's a lot of locations to encounter them randomly throughout the storyline and stuff, as well as farming spots like Meteor Falls. People farm Meteor Falls for Baton and Beldum, which are 2 of like the rarest, most desired Pokemon in the game, and you see a lot of them there. Yeah, Scout. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say no, market manipulation, or unless you're responding to something else. Market manipulation implies like buying out the stock of something. But I'm gonna try to get bite into $10. You said, fuck, good luck, Anish. You could just straight up check that on the GTL, Kyler. That would be the best way to like just go enter that information, reverse search it, my friend. Check out my ultimate price checking guide. Niantic is really dumb for how they don't help people in rural areas out. That's fair. People in Japan can play from home because they have yeah. I feel ya. That's fair. I have Rapidash right now. One of my favorite Chinese besides Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon. Yeah, that's... It is tough. Like, I don't want to... You know, it's good to not say it's never going to happen, but I think it's important to understand like how rare things like that are in PokeMMO. It's better that you understand that and not go for it, at least for now, and maybe go for it, you know, once you have the capital and like ability to do so. It's better to not do it now than to like try to go for it and just like waste all your money and just like be left with nothing. I see that happen all the time at the moment. So many people are trying to do egg hunts with only like 5 mil to their name. I've already spent 70 mil on this egg hunt, which is why I have so few Pokeyen. I spent so much on this. Like, it's gonna cost you... If you should not start an egg hunt with less than 50 to 60 mil cash, in my opinion. And then be doing your gym run every day and like making money alongside that. Yeah, exactly, Saffinity. Mage's staffs got bought out to drive up the price. Sometimes market manipulation can be long-term, sometimes it can be short-term. The game will... Good question, Matthew. The game will physically not allow you to breed a shiny with a non-shiny anymore. I think it used to, but... Yeah, if you go through so much, Sander. $2 mil is probably a good... If you're like doing a batch every day is fucking aggressive. It's what I've been doing a batch every day for the past 3 to 4 days. That shit's aggressive. Yeah, but Patrick, you also got it at... Okay, Patrick, you also got it at street... Using an anecdotal example to qualify a response or a result is not how we logically think. Saying it's okay to start egg hunts with only 15 mil because I got mine within 200 eggs. Very, very, very lucky, my friend. Which I'm happy for you, but yeah. I think you're just saying like, haha, I got it, lol, which flex away. Shiny odds not 50-50? Okay, true. Finally someone said it. Yes, Flame Body does speed up hatching. Flame Body and Donator both speed up hatching. Good question. What's up, by the way, Drew? Sorry, I missed your chat for a bit. You can PP max Sweet Scent Nell and use up to 6 Sweet Scents per trip. Good question. Oh, Gitsmergen answered you. Gitsmergen's awesome. Thank you. The stream lasted so much fucking longer than I expected. I've streamed for 2.5 hours because my first stream crashed because Comcast hates me. But I think that's going to give me a good excuse. I only have 2 boxes. Dude, you guys helped me hatch so many eggs and just doze off. I only have 2 boxes left. That's fucking awesome. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed today's stream, please do click that like button. It does help out a lot. Dislike the stream if you hated it. That's okay as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. Check out the Discord link down below and other playlist links if you want to watch more content after the stream is over. And then finally, we'll check out the Nuzlocke video as well. I spent a lot of fucking time on that, so fucking check that out. And if you want to go above and beyond, if you want to be the coolest duder in the room, if you want to have the biggest chuckle to flex, you can become a YouTube member for $5 a month. Drop a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or hit up my Patreon, PayPal, or Venmo, links down below. PayPal and Venmo are the best ways to support, simply because they take less of a cut, so I receive more of the money, and you guys get cucked out of less of your money. It's mutually beneficial. Anyways, have a nice day, have a nice night, have a good day, have a good morning, whatever it may be. Play some Pokemon, and just have a pretty relaxing day. I'll see you guys later.